fourth episode of the Sly Wesh podcast. On this podcast, we promote conversations that promote self-awareness through introspection and reflection in a bid to improve our internal lives, our external lives, and the way we view the world as a whole.
Yeah, and on this episode, if you watched episode 3, we were asking each other questions that got us slightly vulnerable. And on this episode, we wanted to just put a twist to it and like put some of our friends on the spot so that we can test their vulnerability through answering questions that are quite introspective, that allow them to think about how they relate with us as their friends and with themselves, like in the internal world, right? So we are going to show you guys like how they react and respond, like in comparison even to us, because us guys, like it's so simple for us to just get into it and get deep and talk about those things, but it is not the same for everybody. So we just want to encourage you, if you're there, you're not alone. Like there's people like you, like not everyone is, you know,
and not everyone is comfortable being vulnerable, or like being, you know, some questions are just like, hey, can I answer next week? Do I have to?
Do I have to answer now?
Can I submit a written answer?
Yeah.
But it's good to show vulnerability in its different forms because it looks very different for every one of us. And we're going to kick it off.
Yeah,
ourselves.
Let's go. We start. Actually, we'll do one question each just to warm up the scene
that we bullied.
Yeah, the guests that we bullied into doing it. And then they'll introduce themselves later after this, right? So I have a question. I think I'll do one question for you. This is easy. When was the last time you laughed so hard you nearly pissed yourself?
I think the last time I was with you. I laugh a lot when I'm with you. Like a ridiculous amount. And even the most stupid thing is just super funny.
Yeah.
Plus your laugh just is infectious. See, why am I laughing?
I love that for me. Oh my word. Let me ask another.
Okay.
If heaven was one moment to be relived over and over, what would your heaven be? Ooh.
Ay, my God. You see, when you're doing something creative,
that's what I would have said, yeah.
In that moment where it all comes together and it pays off in all the ways, like you finishing it and you showing it to the world and it being received the way you wanted it to be received, that particular feeling is heaven.
Yeah, same. Actually,
artistic creative, I don't know.
Yeah,
how it is.
Yeah, I feel like as a creative, if you follow through and then you get the reaction you wanted and you feel fueled to do more, that's heaven.
Matchable. Actually, even another moment I usually think of is I used to play sports in high school. And like when people are cheering for you and maybe you score or you win the game, that feeling used to bring tears to my eyes. Like,
oh my God,
unmatched.
That's heaven. Do you know what is showing me? This is showing me validation. Like how important validation is or how good it feels.
Sifanya degree.
Oh my God, ask me.
Let's.
Ama ningejibu the same, no?
Hapana, ningejibu vitu sana. Let's see.
We're using the same questions actually we used last time. They're the and questions.
Yeah.
We'll have them, but I think we'll have our own with time.
Yeah, by the end of this season, we'll have our own
cards.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What makes this friendship work the way it does?
Our compatibility. We are so different. We complement each other. Like we are both social, but not in the same way. Like we are both social but not in the same way, and then we are both very open and empathetic and like
I'm an empath guy.
Yeah, same. Oh my God. So I think that allows us to blend so well together, and then you're way more objective. I will always say this, Wesh is the objective friend and me I'm like the one who needs emotional regulation, so it blends so well together. And what else? I think that mainly. And we have similar interests. Yeah. We like similar things.
Our similar goals, I think, is a key one.
Yeah. And we laugh about the same things and we cry about the same things. It's like a match made in heaven. What can I say?
Twinsies. In 5 words, describe how you think others perceive you.
Perceive me?
Yes.
Gorgeous as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like there's people who perceive me as strict, like mkali, like no nonsense, approachable, unapproachable. And there are also people who see me as so open and like welcoming and accommodating. So it's like it depends on who and how, in what setting we meet. And then 5 guy.
Are these from real life or from social media or from?
I think both. I think social media, I don't know. Social media, I'm really curious to know how I'm perceived, honestly. I don't know who I was telling. Like, I would want to be a fly in a room where people from social media who don't know me. I would love to know what they say or how they view me. Not love, but I'm curious. Yeah.
I get it.
But social media, I think I just seem naive.
You think?
Yeah, I think I seem like an oversharer. I seem naive. I seem super innocent and like gullible. I don't know why I feel like there's people who might be thinking of me like that. Yeah, maybe because I'm super expressive and mostly I express most things that people don't express usually, like emotional stuff, relationships, like just vulnerability in general, and it's viewed like that online. Maybe that.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Other people view people who
are vulnerable. Yeah, who share. Yeah.
But me, I think it's brave. I could never. But not because, oh my god, I'm so mature.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm not brave enough.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I have 4 for now.
Alrighty.
I want you to answer that.
What?
The 5 words that you think, the 5 ways you think people perceive you. 5 what?
How, in 5 words, how I think others perceive me. In general, I'm going to, leo nimeambiwa I'm the adult.
Yeah. Mama, madam.
I need to do something about that because I mean attack baby girl.
No.
So I need to go back to the drawing board.
You're like our mom.
But I think mostly level-headed and like, I don't know, I'll solve the problem solving, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can tell me anything. I'll be, what's the word I'm looking for? You can confide in me.
Do you think someone from up over there will think that about you?
I say that because strangers confide.
Guys,
it's okay. Strangers confide in me a lot. But I also get your naka strict, naka curly. So it's like it depends on what you're looking for in a person. It's either you see strictness or you see someone who you can lay your problems on, and that kind of person tends to look the same way.
Yeah.
So it depends on you and how your experience with people who look like that. So it's not really about me or anything.
Or who
it's
you are.
You and your background.
Right.
Your BG.
I agree.
So now we're going to introduce you to our victims.
Victims of the day. We'll see how they will answer some of these questions. Yeah, and just you can see the relationships maybe through the questions and how they will answer. And maybe you'll be inspired to ask yourself some of these questions or ask your people.
Yeah, so maybe you can see yourself or your friends, people you've not been able to understand before.
Right.
So let's get into it.
So that's the gist of the episode. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Sly and Wesh podcast. My name is Sanya Babes, the pluses babe with a big personality and a bigger laughter. Yeah, keep it locked. Hello, what's up? What's going on? My name is Sharon Nyambane, aka Shaz. An advocate of the High Court. And then I'm crazy, comical, as you can see. And welcome to the Sly and Wesh podcast. You guys, you're not even ready for what is going on. You guys are not ready. So stay tuned. Don't miss any episode.
Hi, Shaz.
Hi, Sanya. What's up?
Good. So we have 4 questions, 2 of each.
Okay.
So I'll ask you one, and then I'll also answer.
Okay.
Describe the moment you felt most alive.
Wow. First of all, there are many moments, but damn, it's so difficult. I think I feel most alive. Okay, one moment. I felt most alive, I think 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And 2 weeks ago, I was hanging with my friends. and we usually have a little meeting per month.
Yeah.
And I was reporting to my friends the progress I had made in life.
Nice.
And I realized for the first time I didn't have anything to fuss about or complain about. I was just saying, oh, life has been really good.
Yeah.
And at that very moment, I realized how good I felt.
Nice.
Yeah. And that, yikes, it's been 2 weeks. I hope to feel alive soon. Again.
For me is okay. With what I do a lot of things, but I think when you feel like you're in the right place at the right time, like every time you're doing something and then someone tells you you've done a great job, I feel alive. Like I'm like, okay, it stressed me out. I feel like quitting, and then those words just like, okay, I'm doing what I should do. So every time I get like that thumbs up, like you're doing great, and then I remind myself, yes, I'm alive and I can do anything.
That's literally validating.
Yeah.
Okay, love it. So it's my turn. Sorry. How would you rate your life, and what could you do to improve it?
Yo, hey. I'll give myself 7.5.
Wow, that's high.
7.5 because I'm hardworking. I'm a work ethic. I'm always on the grind and all. What I would want to improve is be pause. Like, let me enjoy a moment. Like, you see, like the way we are here. Like, I know I can switch off and say, fuck everything, I'm gonna have fun. I need to put that button here, pause. I think that's why I can't do a hard 10. That's why I'm doing 7.5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. First, how would you rate your life? First of all, 7.5 really shocked me. I think my life is a strong 6.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
And what I could do to improve it is basically to take recognition of what I have. Because the reason I have rated it as 6, first of all, is because I think I don't really appreciate what my life is. And maybe if I stopped and actually thought about what my life is instead of what it isn't, maybe it would be better. So I've been striving to try and appreciate what it is, but right now it's mostly shitty. And God, I pray that it becomes better.
I pray it becomes better also.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hug after this.
Yeah, thank you. It's just so hard.
If heaven was one moment to be relived over and over, what would your heaven be?
Okay, this is going to sound so fucking vain, but stay with me. So you know that moment when you're with your person, with your partner, and you're on holiday, and your brain cells are at 0 because your mind is basically the one who's thinking about everything, when you're sleeping, what you're eating. That moment when you're with your person and reflecting at what life has been for you and maybe what you want to achieve in future, that there's a gratefulness that comes with being on vacation or holiday on God. If I could live that over and over and over, I don't mind. I'd literally take 10 years of that moment because it's nothing else matters. It's just me and my person.
It's like the honeymoon spree. Like you're not moving from that part. There's no argument. There's nothing.
There's nothing. It's just vibes. Especially the 0 brain cells working. I don't want to
like someone is taking care of
what
you.
the fuck am I thinking about what I'm eating? And my man is here. Like, please, thank you.
Man, let me think. I think traveling, because I love to travel. You know, when either you're on the sky or on the road, like you don't care. Then me, I'm a passenger princess. So me, I do not know if you're
Huh?
navigating there or you're what. You're just there, enjoying the wind.
Google Maps, did you what? Get out.
Me, I'll just give you water. Me, the only thing I'll give you is water.
You try harder than you do.
I think just traveling, just getting to experience something new every day. And I'm not working, I'm not doing anything, I'm just there, I'm in the moment.
And you're not thinking.
And I'm not thinking. You like, we are going, I do not know the destination. Me, I'm just ready.
I don't know, but let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, I think that's my heaven. Being on the road.
Ah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is unfortunately the last question.
Okay.
If you had
If you had 3 years left to live, what would you be doing differently? First of all, 3 years is like 1,000+ days. What I'll do differently, I'll seriously. No, did they say that we don't have to worry about money? Unfortunately not. But I'd have my favorite meal. See, I'm dying anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll eat my warus and my pork and chicken. Oh, Lord. And then I'll appreciate my friends more. Yeah, I'll stop putting people on pedestals.
Yeah.
Like, I'll appreciate you, your nonsense, the way you are. I'll stop fixing you.
Yeah.
I'll appreciate everything as is and try. Honestly, I won't lie. I won't try to live a healthy life. Because what's the point?
Yeah.
I promise I won't do any burpees.
No.
Oh, hell no. I won't even. I'll take the lift always. I'll take the lift.
Me, just the
For
one
sure.
thing I'll do, I'll just have more sex.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You're going to.
Just have more sex, shoot my shots to the people that I actually like. I'm like,
For real?
you know, if you don't like me, I'm dying in 3 years, so it won't hurt. Like, I'll be there.
You'd actually shoot your shot?
Yeah, I've done it before, but I got a bulletproof.
I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. In fact, if we are talking about shooting shots, let me chew glass and die now. Yeah, let me chew glass. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. This was amazing.
Oh no, you don't have any question for me? Another one? Oh no, Sly.
Why? Why did you give us only 2? It's okay. It's
God
okay.
damn.
We love you guys. Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's okay, fine. Just
Yeah.
make time again.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Shad, Shadrack Kiprono. What about myself? I'm a banker. Probably the only banker that you know who has dreadlocks. Then I've been asked a lot of times. I go to CBK and they ask me, why do you have dreadlocks? Are you a delivery guy? But I'm not a delivery guy. I'm a credit analyst. I'm a banker. I do a lot of data. I'm a bit lively, I'm a bit introverted, but this is me. And welcome to this podcast. Of course, you know what it is. The Sly and Wesh podcast. Karibuni sana.
Hi, I'm Obola. What do you want to know about me? What about me? I'm a software developer, very quiet according to people, but also apparently I'm also sarcastic. I don't know how those two work together. And yeah, so welcome to the Sly and Wesh podcast.
Wait, are you ready for these questions? It's our turn now.
Bring them on.
Bring them?
Let's see what these people are.
Okay, we'll start with the first one. I ask you, you answer then I answer the next.
So, no problem.
Let's see. Ooh. What's your favorite memory from your worst relationship?
Can this be said on the image? But I think it wasn't a relationship like that. It's a relationship, but not like a relationship. But I think the favorite memory was, I think, we were in uni. So the things to do were limited because also funds were limited. So it was just going to her place on Fridays. Like it was Friday, me and my cheapest booze and a soda, after going to her place and then just chilling, listening to music. And I'll have a flash disk and it had like all the new latest videos I've found for the week. And then I go plug it in and I'm like, I'll now come and see these new videos. And I think that was the highlight of that relationship. Yeah.
Interesting. So for me, I want to go with my worst relationship. That's confidential information. Let's say my second worst relationship.
Yeah.
Literally, my favorite memory. I'm a bit of a nerd sometimes.
No shit.
This was someone who loved reading like I do. And they introduced me to their own genre of reading. So literally, she would take me to a library,
Yeah.
an obscure library. Do you know Macmillan Library?
Yeah.
How many times have you gone into that library?
You know,
I've gone into it twice. So the first time she took me there, and we read obscure books. I remember it today. This is something that happened in 2014. And I remember it 9 years later. We ended really badly, but that was literally
That stays remains.
favorite memory.
Sounds good. Hiya. Takes me back. Describe the first time you had a crush on someone.
Ah, come on. Hey. Okay, let us be legal here a bit. Is a crush legal when you're still young?
Yeah, it's a crush. A crush is a crush. You like the person.
Man. There was this teacher. I was in, I think, class 4. When you started getting your, let me call them, for sake of peace, let me call them hormones. I was young, like class 6, class 7. And then there was this teacher. What was that?
Describe your first crush.
I know her face, but I didn't.
You know when you say that, immediately, I had a picture in my head.
Yes! That was my first crush. No jokes. That was my first crush.
Primary or high school?
Primary school, class 6.
Class 6.
That's why I had to ask the question, is it legal to describe a crush from when you were very young?
Yeah.
And I'm sure she knew.
You
She
also,
was
yeah.
this pretty lady. That's when I knew that curved women are the best.
That is well.
That is when
It's a good lesson to learn, Andy.
Hey, it's anyway. Please.
Mine was like, I'd say, I remember class 3. Class 3. I even remember her name. She was called Fiona. That chick used to finish me. I remember fighting so that I could be her desk mate.
Really?
And when I finally got her as her desk mate, I didn't talk to her. It was like giving her a hand of being a pencil. That was the extent of it. But I was so happy.
At least yours was student. Mine was a teacher.
This was a
Now,
teacher.
hold on.
You jumped a couple of levels.
Let's see. Who have you felt the closest to this year and why?
I don't know if that. I feel like that's an easy
Yeah, it's an easy question.
question for me.
Okay.
And I have to be my girlfriend.
Okay.
Only because, not only because like I spend a lot of time with her. You get to know someone. As you spend, the more time you spend with somebody, the more you get to know them. And then it's not just a good part. The more you spend with them, it's like, this thing that she does that I really hate. But you get to know them more and more. The more you know, and their secrets and the things you don't want other people to know. And I guess that should be her. That should be her.
For me, I have 2 people who have tied for that position. My girlfriend and my sister. Literally, this year has shown me, first of all, for my girlfriend, she's been with me this year through the ups and downs. She's been really my rock. And then my sister, I think this year is when I discovered that she really, really loves me and will be there for me until the end of the world.
Yeah.
So the 2 of them, my sister and my girlfriend. Yeah.
Real nice. Finally. If heaven was one moment to be relieved, over and over, what would your heaven be?
Disclaimer. Mimi personally is Shan.
Yeah.
I'm a child at heart. I'm a 35-year-old child. My heavenly memory. I'm a young boy. I'm a kipi. I have a short nefika hapa. I don't have shoes. We have left home at 8 a.m. in the morning. We have me and my brother and some other boys over there, like 3 or 4 cousins. We have gone to a fucking swamp. A swamp. Where we grew up, there's a swamp.
Yeah.
You can sink inside there. We go in the middle of the biggest swamp. We find a pond using makeshift fishing hooks that we have made using, kipini.
Yeah.
We have taken our mother's, of course our mother used to have a sewing kit.
Yeah.
So we have taken our kipinis, we've taken a fishing hook, we have gone to the town center, we have used the thread for shoning shoes.
Yeah.
That thing never snaps.
Ah.
We have made a fishing rod and we go in the middle of a swamp. We leave at 8, we go and fish, roast them, the fish.
You actually
eat
caught
them.
fish?
Mad fish, we used to find mad fish.
Mad fish.
So we find the biggest mad fish. Then we roast them, tumekuja na moto, we roast them, we hunt douches.
Douche, yeah.
We come back home in the evening, we are either full or sick. It's either this night
Either or both.
or somebody is injured or if I could relive those moments day in, day out. That's what, but until today, I normally wake up, leave my responsibilities, go fishing. That is it's heaven for me. That's
Sounds amazing.
it takes me back. Literally, it's not. I'm not joking. That's my
Yeah,
heaven.
that's what takes you. So mine, on the other hand, is like the opposite. It's not something I've done. You know, yours is like something you live,
Yeah,
right?
something I've
And
lived.
you remember it. Mine, it's not something I've ever done. And I didn't even know it was something I wanted to do until I was talking with someone, and someone said they said that they were born to fish, but they were forced to code. And the moment they said it, I was like, bruh. You're talking to me. I've never fished a day in my life, right? I've been on boats, I've done all that thing, I've never fished.
Fishing rod in the car. Right now, you speak about fishing rod in the car.
You should try it.
I've taken my babe to go fish, but
Serious, where?
Upper Evergreen, but we were fighting, so she was looking at me. But I'm catching fish. I can take you fishing.
I want to go.
Before the end of this year, I want to go on a fishing trip to the coast. I already have somebody to hire. Somebody will take us out. Blue marlin. Literally, I can take you fishing.
Like,
If that is even for you, I take you fishing.
because every time I just picture it, and then it's like just me on a boat, just relaxed. Not stressful fishing, I haven't crashed it.
Talk to me nicely. I keep on explaining to her that fishing, you don't have to catch fish.
You don't have,
The process of fishing, that's the joy. We'll talk about it.
Because me, just for me, what sealed it was like being on a boat. And you just go, the sun is shining.
Why haven't you ever told me?
It's calm, you can hear the birds.
Why
and
haven't you
everything.
ever told me this?
How did you get come up? Let's go fishing.
I can take
You
you
can, let's
fishing.
go
I've gone
fishing.
fishing in Lake Naivasha, I've gone fishing in Lake Nakuru, I've gone fishing in Sagana. Literally, I can take you fishing.
Do you know, of the things, if I list things I think about it, that would be not even on the list.
It won't be on the list.
At all.
But then we should go fishing. We'll talk about this.
So-